I put a truck harmonic balancer on when I need a Corvette, so let's switch this one out. Now everyone knows that LS engines have cross compatibility. It doesn't matter what it is, but if it's an LS based engine, most of the parts are interchangeable. Now this is a truck motor or a 6.0 LY6, and I assume that my LS1 water pump and AC compressor setup would be compatible with the harmonic balancer from a 6.0. And it's not, because as you all could tell, the pulleys don't line up whatsoever. So the very simple solution here is to get an LS1 style harmonic balancer, which is from a Corvette. Obviously it's going to be compatible with everything else, and the alignment should be right. So just looking at the two harmonic balancers, you can tell that the spacing is very different, so that's why the AC will work with this one. If I didn't care about retaining my AC, I wouldn't bother doing this, but I want all of that because I want it to be a daily still. Only one problem here. I already put on this harmonic balancer. It's pressed on, so I had to borrow this from my friend. This is a harmonic balancer puller, and he actually works at Chevy, so we're gonna get this off with this tool. Thank you to my boy Sebastian for letting me use this, or else I would have been delayed till Monday getting this. So in order to use the claw, whoops, there goes a leg. Anyways, we're going to take this tool and we're going to put it behind here so that it can hook onto the back of the pulley and pull it off. So that's the setup. That's your harmonic balancer puller. It's all set up properly. Let's go to the back side. Look closely, it's hooked onto the back of the pulley perfectly. All right, 19mm socket, and we're just gonna tighten. Here comes the new balancer. We're gonna get the tool. I don't know if you all saw the last video, but this is the installer. It's a bolt with the same threads as the harmonic balancer bolt, but it has a bearing in the middle. As you tighten this down, it pushes it on. Run it all the way down till it bottoms out. I just put the AC stretch belt on. Well, actually, this one's not a stretch belt because it has a tensioner, but anyways, it all lines up. Pulleys are 100% aligned now, or that belt really wouldn't go on. So what does that tell me? I think that balancer's all the way pushed in. Now here's the fun part. You're supposed to put some of this fastener oil on the bolt, and I don't have a socket that's big enough for this. I think it's like a 27 or a 28. Anyways, that would go into there once you put on that oil, and then you would torque it to spec. Now it's very difficult to torque it to spec unless you have the flywheel on, because you can jam the flywheel so that the crank doesn't rotate. So until I get the flywheel on, I don't think that's an option. We're just gonna impact it, and then I'll try and do that torque to yield stuff once I have the flywheel on. Okay, so let me know if you all wanna see me put the clutch and flywheel on, because now I can finally do that.